Today we're doing valve seat grinding, a 3-angle valve job, which is basically what it means is that the area that the valve touches the seat or the seat itself is 3 angles. It's got the 45-degree angle, that's the real sealing angle, and then it's got additional angles which help flow, which is the first, it's the 30, and then the 60 on top. So we're doing that, and then we're gonna do valve lapping, which comes after cutting the seats. So this is a 454 head, it's an 049 head. This head's already ported, and it's already polished. Could show you the chambers have been worked on, the valves have been deshrouded. Deshrouding means that the valve end on the exhaust, it's on this side, on the intake is on this side, so that the valve end now, when the mixture comes in, it's got more space to come around and to come into your combustion chamber. If this wall was closer to the valve, then the mixture would hit the wall and it wouldn't flow as well. So we did that very carefully, because if you take too much material off, then you end up having more cc's, you get less compression, which is less horsepower. You don't want that either. So it's a fine walk. It's a gray area that you have to sort of think over. So right now we're doing this seat's already been done, and the way the seat is done is that you take a pilot. This is a pilot specially fitted into the valve guide. Pilot gets pushed down, make sure it doesn't wiggle, that there's no play in it. And then the tool, I like cutting the bottom angle first. And we're gonna just do them for demonstration purposes. Just gonna give it a slight cut. That's a slight cut on the bottom. You can see it's coming into the previous lapped area, which I lapped them already. I'm gonna do real quick. We're gonna do just a real clean, quick top cut of the exhaust, so you can see it. Let's lubricate this a little bit. It's important that the pilot stays lubricated. Okay, and then we're gonna do very quickly, just skim it. Skim the top off. You can see some of the dust, and if you come close, you could see the 3 angles: the top, the center, and the bottom. So it's the top, the 30, the 45, and the 60 on the bottom. Now we're gonna show you real quick how to lap. Let's get the pilot out. Get the pilot out of there. Clean the pilot. Okay, now take our valve. Make sure the valve stem is clean. Don't want anything inside the valve guide. So lubricate the valve a little bit. Well, let's lubricate it last. I like lubricating it last. Let's put some compound on the valve face. Getting the compound on the valve face. Making sure that there's not an excess amount. You don't want it getting, like I said, you don't want it getting into where the guide is, because otherwise you're gonna, instead of lapping the seat, you're gonna lap the guide. You're gonna have too much clearance on your guide. You don't want that. So I said we're gonna lubricate, which we almost didn't. Get that, put that in there. And now we're gonna lap. This has already been previously done. Just doing this for demo purposes. You could hear that the sound as you continuously lap. The valve gets tighter in there and the sound changes. Look at the valve seat, very important to look at the valve face and the seat itself. So the face looks great as you spin it around. Let's get the rest of the stuff off of it. Okay, that looks good. Now let's look at the valve seat itself. The valve seat wipe it down. Okay, so the valve seat again, it's got the 30 on top, the 45, and it's got the 60 on the bottom, and it's looking good. So we're going to continue. We're going to do the rest of them. The head, like I said before, has already been ported. It's been polished, and the runners have been done, and it's been gasket matched. It's been blueprinted. What we're doing is basically we're blueprinting heads to the intake manifold to the heads, gets you more horsepower, better flow, and we're almost there.